Hey family, it's your boy, Chef Rick, the Blind Chef. Welcome back to Q&A Wednesday here on Unseen Cuisine. You know what that means? It's your turn to ask and my turn to help you cook with confidence. Today we're turning up the fire and talking grilling and broiling, the twin flames of flavor. Because whether you're out back flipping burgers, indoors on your indoor grill flipping burgers, or using your oven broiler indoors, this is all about heat, sound, and control. Let's get into it. Like always, I'm going to give it to you in chronological order. Question 1 from Sierra in Charlotte. Chef, how do I know when my grill or broiler is hot enough if I can't see it? That's a great place to start, Sierra. Heat is all about feel and sound. Now, your sound cue. When you brush oil across a hot grill, listen for that calm shh. Not popping, not silence, just a steady sizzle. Touch cue. You want to hold your hand about 6 inches above the grates. 2 seconds mean high heat, 4 seconds mean medium heat, and 6 seconds is low. If you're using the broiler, open the oven just a bit. Feel the wave of heat on your face and hear that low hum. That's your preheat sweet spot. Don't rush it. That preheat is what builds your sear and keeps your food from sticking. Question 2 from Eli in Baton Rouge. Chef, how can I keep my food from sticking if I can't use butter? Well, Eli, we're going to keep it clean and dairy free, all right? Before you start grilling, wipe down the rods with oil. Take a folded paper towel, dip it in avocado oil or canola oil. Grab it with tongs and wipe across the hot grate. Again, use tongs to wipe across the hot grate. Don't use your hands. Listen for that soft hiss. That's the oil sealing the surface. Then lightly brush your food, not the grill. That's your perfect barrier when you brush your food. Avocado oil, grapeseed, or sunflower, they're all high heat and allergy friendly. Question 3 from Naomi, Portland. Chef, I love fish, but how do I grill it without it falling apart? A lot of people have that question. Well, Naomi, that's the gentle game right there. Finesse, patience. First, you want to pat your fish dry, then brush it with a little oil or marinade. Not too much, just a light coat so it doesn't slip through the grates. Use a grill basket or foil with small holes so the smoke can still work its magic. The sound cue you're listening for is when it hits the grill, you want that steady calm, that steady sizzle, not a loud crackle. Touch cue. After about 2 minutes, nudge it gently with the spatula. If it slides easily, it's ready to flip. Wild caught salmon, trout brings those omega-3s without needing dairy. A squeeze of lemon, some herbs, you're all good. Question 4 from Darnell in Detroit. Chef, my steak keeps on coming out dry. What am I missing? Darnell, that's when it's all about timing and rest, my brother. Again, you want to sear it hot and fast to form that crust. Then move it to medium heat, finish cooking gently. When the sizzle slows down, that's your cue to pull it off. Touch cue. Touch it with tongs. If it's firm, still springy, means it's juicy. When it's stiff, you done gone too far. I know a lot of people like to eat their meat well done. Well, some steaks doesn't fare too good with well done. So you might want to cook it to medium well or medium. And then just let it rest so it can be juicy. Or you could try marinating with citrus or vinegar instead of cream sauces. It tenderizes naturally and keeps that flavor bright. Question 5 from Ariana in Tucson. Chef, I don't have a grill. How do I get that smoky flavor indoors? Oh, okay. No worries. Smoke is a mindset. Add a touch of smoked paprika, cumin, or a little liquid smoke to your marinades. If you're using an oven, slide a small foil pack of wood chips or herbs on the rack next to your food. Even a cast iron pan with a soaked chip inside can give you a subtle smoky kiss. Smell cue. When that sharp smoke turns soft and sweet, boom, baby. You've got smoke flavor, no grill required. Just remember, use natural wood chips, no coatings, no chemicals. And you want to be careful. Don't use too much because your whole house is going to smell like smoke. Okay? Question 6 from Melanie in Boston. Chef, what's the biggest mistake people make when grilling all bread? Whoa, damn. You're calling out a lot of folks. I love it. 2 things, moving the food too soon and skipping the cleanup. When you put that steak or veggie down, let it be. Don't fight it when the grill is ready. It will let it go on its own. That's when you flip. Sound cue. A loud sizzle means it's still working. When it softens, you hear that quieter rhythm. That's your moment. And after you cook, make sure you clean those grates. Old bits can cause bitterness and flare-ups. Again, family, you gotta clean your grills after you cook, especially the ones outside, because a lot of people leave it for a year. Oh, we ain't gonna clean it. And then the next year, you got all those dried bits and you scrubbing like crazy to get it clean. Respect the heat, trust your senses, clean as you go. Now, final thought. Grilling and broiling aren't about fire. They're about focus. When you listen to the sizzle, feel the warmth, and smell the shift from raw to roasted, that's real awareness. You're just not cooking, you're connecting. So this week, whether you're outside, inside, or working on that electric grill on your counter, cook bold, cook clean, and cook with confidence. I'm Chef Rick, and this has been Unseen Cuisine Q&A Wednesday, cooking without limits, where food heals and flavor inspires. When you fire up your grill this week, I want you to share your creations with me on Facebook at Unseen Cuisine and tag me on Instagram at unseen_cuisine. Let's see what you got. And more importantly, let's hear that sizzle, family. Till next time.